Yesterday, the Supreme Court just kicked Trump to the curb. And while they say you shouldn't kick a dog when he's down, apparently nobody told Pope Leo, who just humiliated Trump from top to bottom in the most pointed and sustained rejection since the old money Manhattanites refused to invite him to their soirees. I'm going to show how completely Pope Leo disrespected Mafia Don and did it by humiliating J.D. Vance in the process. Talk about hitting two bird brains with one stone. So hit that subscribe button so we can continue to bring you the kind of media content and analysis that corporate media is too busy playing holier than thou to provide you. The saying, never send a boy to do a man's work, pretty much describes J.D. Vance's role in the White House. He's the most hated vice president since Chester Arthur, due mostly to his smug and condescending attitude and always trying to prove he's the smartest guy in the room. A convert to Catholicism, Vance has been the point person on the Vatican and all things Catholic. So Trump sent JD off to the Vatican with a special invitation to the Pope. There's just one small detail that Susie Wiles and all the others overlooked. The Pope can't stand J.D. Vance, and who can blame him? One of the things that failed to endear Vance to the Pope was Vance trying to be Trump's attack dog on Vatican criticism of Trump's immigration policy. Here's what the lunkhead said.
But let me just address this particular issue, Margaret, because as a practicing Catholic, I was actually heartbroken by that statement. And I think that the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops needs to actually look in the mirror a little bit and recognize that when they receive over $100 million to help resettle illegal immigrants, are they worried about humanitarian concerns, or are they actually worried about their bottom line?
No doubt JD got patted on the head by Trump and his cronies, but the Catholic Church just got back at him. Just as JD was about to leave for the Vatican to hand-deliver an invitation, the most MAGA archbishop in America said this in an interview with Catholic media.
Bet I would sometimes say, can't agree with you there. He and I had a little tete-a-tete, you probably know, when he suggested that bishops in the United States were pro-immigrant because we were making money, which I said was not only untrue, it was scurrilous, and he apologized. All right, he says that was out of line, and that's not true.
JD should have taken that as a warning sign, but he's too busy being smarmy to heed warnings. So JD arrived at the Vatican to give the Pope Trump's personal invitation to attend the now commandeered 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th. As the first U.S. citizen to be elected as Supreme Pontiff, Leo is a worldwide icon, and his presence at the 250th celebration would grant an implied benediction on Trump's planned ceremonies. Unlike Trump, Pope Leo is both smart and savvy, so he rejected Trump's invitation as a way of escaping being Trump's pawn. For the first U.S. Pope to turn down an invitation from the U.S. President for a national commemoration is a spectacular rejection. It can't get any more humiliating. But oh, yes it can. Because instead of coming to the U.S. and watching Trump's military parades, Leo is going to the island of Lampedusa. Although it's a small island in the Mediterranean between Malta and North America, Lampedusa is a destination for migrants, particularly from Africa, to enter Europe via Italy. It is considered one of the world's deadliest migration routes. So rather than watching military might, the Pope is going to be with the poor and the vulnerable. And rather than celebrating the anniversary of the West, the Pope will be comforting migrants from Africa, a continent plagued by colonialism from the West. It is a complete and utter rejection of Trump and everything he stands for. Well played, Pope Leo, well played. When is this White House going to figure out that when it comes to Pope Leo, they are a day late and $1 short every single time? I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You'll not only help out our channel, you'll be taking concrete action and helping get rid of Trump and the MAGA movement who ushered him in.